Oh, there it goes, there it goes.
Global warming is accelerating at a much faster rate than previously thought, according to top climate change scientist James Hansen. Hansen is a NASA and Columbia University scientist who began warning the world about climate change in the 1980s. Now, nearly 40 years later, Hansen has published a paper saying the target laid out in the 2015 Paris Agreement to keep warming below 1.5 degrees Celsius is, quote, deader than a doornail. His team reports that within this decade, the Earth's climate will be 1.5 degrees warmer than it was at the start of the Industrial Revolution, and will rise to 2 degrees Celsius before 2050. Both are sooner than the timeline suggested by the most recent Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change report. He also noted that the world's energy imbalance has doubled just recently, and that, in his words, is a big fucking deal. Basically, there's more solar radiation being absorbed by the planet than is being radiated outward, and the accelerating discrepancy is a huge problem for human life. Hansen's paper arrives less than a month before the start of the COP28 Climate Change Conference in Dubai, where nations are expected to debate ending global reliance on fossil fuels. Pushkar Karecha, a co-author of the paper, urged for a swift change in fossil fuel legislation, stating, existing fossil fuel infrastructure must be either phased down or decommissioned outright, and the planned projects essentially have to be cancelled. The past few months have offered a glimpse of what may be on the way. June, July, August, and September 2023 were all the warmest such months ever recorded, and July was the warmest single month in recorded history and likely for tens or even hundreds of thousands of years. Columbia's Jeffrey Sachs noted the urgency of the situation. Because the rate of warming is higher and the emissions continue to rise, the drama that the planet is entering is much greater than they pretend, and so the action has to be commensurate with the reality.